Now we're gonna focus on springing to the side of your opponent. The best way to hit your opponent is to be in a position where he can't hit you, but you can hit him with tremendous power or bad intentions. When you get close to your opponent, or if you want to vary your attack and change the angle, that's where the leg spring or the spring to the side comes into play. So when you're in your boxing stance or your peekaboo stance, first way I'm going to spring to my right hand side or his left hand side. So when I'm here, I'm going to drive off my lead leg and do a rear step through with my right leg and land in that crouch position. And when I land, this heel's up, this foot is flat, this shoulder is forward, this shoulder is back. Why is that? Because when I land in this position, my opponent is here, I'm going to rotate, drop this heel, raise this heel, kick the heel out, and fire that right hand shot. Can be across to the head, hook to the body, hook to the head. Again, going back to my peekaboo stance, I'm going to spring to the right, I'm going to drive forward, and then rotate. So practicing that rotate. Again, go back to my stance, I'm going to spring to the side, land in that crouch position, rotate into, I can start throwing punches right away, or I can just shift and rotate my body. All right, so again, I'm going to spring to the side, rotate. I'm going to pivot back to my stance, spring to the side, rotate. Once I get the movement down, I can start punching off of the leg spring. Now we're going to go to the lead hand side or the left hand side. So I'm in my stance. Now it's going to be different. I'm not going to step through with that leg now. I'm going to step out with this one, driving off that rear leg. This foot's going to land flat. This one's going to land in that pivoted position. So I'm in my stance, spring to the side, this foot's up, this foot's flat, and then I can rotate by pivoting this foot. Okay, again, spring to the left-hand side, spring, rotate. All right, I'm gonna go back to the home position, spring to the left, rotate. And then once I get the movement down, I can start throwing any left-hand shot. Remember, the key point is when I land, this shoulder is forward because this one's loaded to be able to get maximal power in that left-hand shot. So let's review both sides real quick. The peekaboo leg spring, I'm in my stance, I spring to the right, rotate. Go back home, spring to the left, rotate. I really put an emphasis on that rotate so you can properly get the hits and the pivot into that punch. Okay, so that is the peekaboo leg spring.